Okay, Oldsmobile Cutlass fans, Gauze Garage coming to you from the Foxbrook Car Show. 250 to 300 cars here today. And what we've got is a very interesting 64 Olds Cutlass 330. Good friend of mine, Mike, owns this car. And we're going to bring in Mike because he has a very interesting story for us about this car. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Hey, good.
All right. Hey, I just wanted to ask you, when did you actually pick this beauty up?
November 11th, 2011.
Ah, fantastic.
And when I bought it, it had 14-inch white wall tires, stock hubcaps, back end set down low, but I liked the body style and knew what I could do with it with a few bucks.
Yes, and you know what? It is a beautiful body style. This is like the downsized 64, 65, just kind of like what Chrysler did the same thing. They made their cars a little bit shorter.
Well, this is a one-year only body style.
Wow.
65, they were wider and they were longer.
Okay, yeah.
This is the first year of the 442.
Okay.
Nobody knew that.
Ah, okay.
It's the only year 442 had a 4-speed.
Okay.
Because 442 stood for 4-speed, 4-barrel, dual exhaust.
Oh, yes, yes. The old 442 story.
65, they put automatics in them. Because they were losing female cells.
Oh, okay. Yes,
so,
yes.
They then, to make up the other 4, they put 400.
Yeah. And there are a lot of automatic buyers out there. They don't want to go through the hand, you know.
Right.
So you have an interesting story about this. Can you tell us? This is just incredible. When I heard it from you, I couldn't believe it, and it's just an amazing story.
Well, a neighbor of mine, he lived across the street, one house over from me, and he'd lived there for, before he died, 18 or 19 years, something like that. And we were very good friends. We've been over to each other's houses for parties and get-togethers and things. And I knew he retired from GM. I never really asked him what he did specifically, just thought he was a lineman.
Yeah.
So when I bought the car, his name was Jack Monteith, he was outside. And I pulled over and I said, Jack, look what I just bought. Jack comes down, he's walking around the car, he's looking at it upside down and inside out. And then he says, I designed this car. My mouth, just dropped. And he says he had to take the two-dimensional drawing and make the three-dimensional clay. So then, I unfortunately didn't record it, but then he started going on about these two particular lines. He'll never forget this car because it took him weeks to figure out how to get these two lines to match up smoothly at the front and the back.
Yes,
and the lines he's talking about
are those,
this line right here above the car.
Yes. The body line with the trim. Okay, yes, and the bottom line.
Okay. This one here and this one here. How he was going to get these to come up and have this.
Yes.
How he was going to have it in there and in the back as well. This line doesn't really, you don't really see. And
that's really interesting because on the back, how it falls away and actually comes out. It's beautiful styling, no doubt about it.
So
everyone who sees this car, they love it.
Yeah, I like it too.
I would say so, no doubt. So
it's my money pit.
Yes.
I'm reliving my youth, I guess I would say.
Good for you, man. Well, I'm going to take a quick walk around in the car. Can you pull up on your phone the renderings from that gentleman?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll be right back to you. He had the engine rebuilt by a local engine guy, and just suffice it to say, it kicks some serious bootay. Yeah, he's got a 373 in it, W30 exhaust manifolds, Edelbrock intake, board 40 over, comp cam, numbers matching. Yes. And yes, these body styles were fantastic from GM back then. And as you can see, all the gauge package looks real nice. The steering wheel, interior is still intact and wonderful. And you have that photo lined up?
Okay. There's only 436 convertibles made.
Wow, so this is one of 436?
Yeah.
And look at that. That's the renderings from that gentleman. And you have that on your wall at home, right?
Yeah. He, the first Christmas I owned it, he come knocking on the door, and he had this pencil sketch, and he did not have a picture of the car when he did this. He did this from memory because he knew this car so well.
Wow. I'm trying to get to where it's not. There we go.
Got it?
Yep. Fantastic, man. You know what? And the guy was living across the street from you. It's just, you know, you can't make that stuff up, man.
No,
you know.
No. I got a picture of him standing in front of the car, too.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a dream come true, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
the car of your dreams and the designer of it living across the street. And he must have almost crapped his pants when you came driving up in it, I'm sure.
There's Jack standing in front of my car.
Oh, look at that, man. Wow. A legend of design. Cool.
Yeah. Nicest guy you've ever met.
Oh, I can imagine, man. Yes. And what he shared with you was a real treat, you know?
Yeah, I was floored. How many people who own classic car know
Yes.
the person who actually designed it?
And you know what? That's, if you just look at that, what a good looking car. The body lines are fantastic and it's the right size.
He said that he had a lot of problems with this line,
Okay.
this line,
Yes.
how he was going to end the line.
Yeah, and they actually
Yeah.
come apart as you come up to the back, which is cool. Very nice. And then also the back, typical of that. That's a very stylish rear end. And overall, just a beautiful car, Mike. I want to thank you for taking the time to tell us about your car and that incredible story. That is just one of a kind, sir.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Good job, man. All right. This is Gauze Garage at Foxbrook Car Show here in Parrish, Florida on a beautiful sunny day post-hurricane. Thank you very much, guys.